Hi, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan, and this channel is about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. I stream live every market open, then I do a review video afterwards, like this one right here, so you guys can see, my entries, my exits, my thought processes, my mistakes, and all that good stuff, man. If you want to join me on my journey, hit that like button and subscribe, man. Let's get to it. Today was a good day, man. Today was a good day, which was really nice to have after yesterday, man. I started the week out great. Monday and Tuesday was great, but this often happens after a couple green days. Like the mindset shifts and I start feeling like I can do whatever. And that mixed with coming in kind of late yesterday, coming in distracted, not really having a good pre-market prep. I think it just kind of was a bad mixture and led to a really bad day yesterday. I had a great trade on Intel yesterday, but I had so many bad trades mixed in. Just kind of fell back into old habits of over trading and just not being disciplined, not not trading the strategy. Um so yeah, big slice of humble pie yesterday. And I raised my risk the same day. So it was like a perfect storm for a bad day. Um, Today though, I got in early, didn't have any distractions. Um, I took my time, gathered up uh three things to watch. I think I ended up adding a fourth, but I got rid of it and just had three charts to watch. And like I got my watch screen over here, right? And green screen back. Okay, there we go. There we go. I have room for six on my watch monitor, but I blanked these two out today and just left one to see the market, to watch the market. The SPY. I'm not trading the SPY, but I just really wanted to narrow my focus. Like often, I want to have like I want to be able to see as much as possible. Like but that's too much. It dilutes your focus and you're just not able to really dial in on your performance. And so I really just wanted to narrow down what are the best things I got going. If there were six really fire setups, I would put them up there. But there were not. There was three that I liked. I liked Intel, I liked Mara, and I liked AAL. So that's what I went with today. Intel was all down from the open. Uh, let's go ahead and switch back to the screen. All right. So yeah, Intel, it wasn't nothing popping on Intel. That was this was easy to stay out of. There was no I draw my line at the top of the opening candle, which is usually the highest volume of the day, and I need price to continue above and hold that for me to engage. And as you can see, this was all down, so there was no temptation over there. AAL, it was an okay setup, honestly. Like this move up was actually too aggressive, and I've done this before. Um, this type of move up usually is going to require a long consolidation before it moves up again. And then if you look at the daily on AAL, like this is a pretty decent wide range move for AAL. So there's really no reason to expect much more out of it, after the kind of move up it had at the open. So this was kind of reckless. I managed my risk pretty good. I bought here, but I put my stop down here. I share sized for a wide stop because I felt like it had a really good opportunity to come back, and I didn't want to get wicked out. But it continued up to make highs, and this little pullback here, I went ahead and added and raised my stop to here, and it looked pretty good. It looked cool when it made this high. I moved my stop up to here, and then it started pulling back and it made that low, but then started trending up again. But now I'm like, it's looking real weak. We're already almost 30 minutes in, and it's just looking mad weak. And instead of putting my stop under the low, which would have been 1172, I wanted to go break even, which was 1173, because I didn't want to lose anything on it. So I put it at 1173, and that got me stopped out because this literally went down to the penny, 1173, and then started trending up. So I would have technically still been in this stock for this move up had I played it according to how I'm supposed to play. But when this made a new high here, I would have moved my stop to 1175, which still is like pretty much break even. And it fell all the way back in, and then I would have gotten stopped out over here for a 2 penny gain. So even though I took myself out of the trade, it was because it just looked weak. I realized that it already made a big move up, and looking at the daily and the ATR, like there's really no reason to expect much. And I just didn't want to take a loss on a weak play like this. So I guess it was okay. I guess it was okay to stop myself out. Mara, though, this is very tempting right now, by the way, to try to get in for this. I was actually watching it on the 15, kind of in the corner of my eye, like, man, this entry right here might be pretty clutch. But, I'm not trying to ruin my day. I had a great day. It might have been worth 1R, to try that. Pretty good setup on the 15. Actually, it's a great setup on the 15. It was a great setup on the 15. Yeah, I should have taken that actually. I should have taken that. That would have been nice. But I mean, it's actually a really wide stop. Um, so yeah, I don't know how I could have really played that to my advantage. Anyway, we good. We good. I don't need to worry about that. Let's talk about what happened this morning. Um, so traded up, made a high volume, put my line there where I like it to be, and then pulled back down. And then once we make a new high, I'm interested, right? We got nice pullback back to VWAP, and my trigger is just above the high of this candle, which is great. So it breaks back above, stop goes under this candle. We make a new high, stop goes under this candle, all right? And now I raised my stop up to here for a moment, but then I realized this isn't actually a pullback. This just is a consolidation, right? So it continues, makes another high, and then pulls back. And I'm getting a little scary here because I was up like 3R in this area. But just trying to play the strategy. Just trying to play the strategy. And it doesn't come all the way in, doesn't come close to my stop really. Starts to make a higher low here. And boom, we make another new high. So now my stop is under this area, which is still just barely over break even. So, we still ain't in them. We still haven't captured any profits yet at this point. Then we come back, make a low, and then we make a new high. And now my stop is up to 1691, which is still only 12 cents in the money. Right now, this high, pull back here, waiting for a new high to move my stop. We get a new high here. I move my stop up to here, 1713. Now we got some R's. That's like 3R locked right there. Make another high. Well, I'm sorry. Make that high, pull back, another pullback. Then we make a new high again. And now my stop is up to 1722. And ultimately, that was the end of this move up. It tried. No, I mean, yeah, that's the high that made me move my stop up. Comes back down, kind of bounces for a second, but then stops me out there. Great take profit because it did not make another high before crashing all the way back down to the opening area here. So yeah, man, I played it really well. This ended up being a 4R winner, a little over 4R. So that was awesome, man. It was an awesome trade. Um, 4R is great. I think at the peak it was at 6R. So the cost of riding it out. You can taking profit. You could take profit at the double tops and the highs and stuff like that, but Like for example, if I would have taken profit here, I would have missed this opportunity to get up to here. So just be patient. Let the stock play out. Let the market give you what it's gonna give you, and don't cut yourself short. That's it. I ain't doing anything else. That's it, man. There was not really any other opportunities. The SPY was down bad today. It gapped up and just sold off all day and pulled most of the market down with it. Um, well, the semis anyway. That's kind of what we've been looking at. That looks interesting on the 5 right there, doesn't it? A little double bottom. Um, what were we looking at? SMCI went crazy down. Like, oh my god, look how below it halted. Like, how often do you see a large cap halt? That's crazy. Like something happened. But yeah, man, Mara was a nice home run trade. 4R is a home run. 1R is base hit, 2R is good, 3R is excellent, 4R is a home run for sure, and anything above that, man, is all gravy. Um, yeah, so it's really just paying attention where the volume's been traded at and not getting into trades underwater. You know, that's how I like to play it. And just looking at the higher highs and higher lows. That's it. And I'm learning that you can find good plays on higher time frames. Man, I'm glad I didn't take this. This was tempting me for a while, but it was just so far away from support. And I had such a good entry here and a good sale. It just didn't make sense to buy again right there. So I'm glad I was able to not do that. It's just the decision making, man. The decision making in the moment where the candles are flying and your time and sales are flowing rapidly, and the level two's flashing. It's just like it's tough, man. It's tough to make that decision when you only got a couple seconds before that thing does whatever it's gonna do. But today was a good day, man. Limiting what I was watching helped. Having a focused game plan and just executing, man. That's all it was. Not doing too much. Not doing too much. So, yeah, man, 3 might be that thing, man. Just 3 stocks. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got. Um, I really want to stay at $5 risk, but in order to do that, I have to be disciplined and I got to follow my rules. Um, 2 shares is, I mean, it's dang near paper trading, and it sucks. It sucks. It was necessary though. It's necessary, but I would like to stay at 5 and start working my way back up on the risk scale. But yeah, man, good day today, man. Appreciate everybody who came and hung out with me on the live stream. Appreciate all you guys for watching. Please hit the like for me. It's the best way you can support the channel. Got the Discord link in the description. It's free. We just hanging out, just some traders, just some traders in there sharing ideas and thoughts and successes and fails and all that good stuff. So we'd love to have you. It's we chilling though, there's no negativity. We all trying to build each other up so we can get the bag from the market. you know um yeah, that's it, man. Hit that subscribe if you haven't, and tomorrow's Friday, man. Let's finish strong. Peace.